Assalamualaikum everyone. Today we continue our lesson from last week. We use our textbook Science Year 5. So our topic today is Human Unit 2 with the topic Human Skeletal System and its function. So what we have learned last week about the Chan and his friend on page 19. Then we learned about the human skeletal systems. It is skull, ribs, backbones, hand bones, and leg bones. We also learned about its functions. Number one is skull. What is the function of skull? The skull protects our brains from injuries. So number two part is backbones. What is the function of backbone? Backbones provide support for the body. Then number three is a rib. What is the function of ribs? The rib protects the internal organ such as the lung, heart, livers, and stomach. And then the last part is hand bone and leg bones. What is the function? The bones of the hand and legs provide support and movement for the human. You can refer the textbook. So, our topic today is position of joint or kedudukan sendi. You can refer your textbook on page 22. Ravi observed a human skeleton model. Miss Howard, how do the skeletal bones connect to each other? Our bones connect or meet at the two joints. For example, the two bones of the knee meet at the knee joint. What is the meaning of the joint? So, look here. A joint is a place where two or more bones are joined together. So, you can scan the QR code here to observe the position of the joints in the human skeleton. Based on the figure of a human skeleton, this is show you the joints of your body. Okay, next. What is the functions of the joint? The joints that are found in human body have specific function. Why do we need joint to connect two bones together? Understand the following situation. Why I can't I bend my arm? Take a look at Ravi's arms that is covered with bandage. Is Ravi able to bend his arm? No. So why? Ravi cannot bend his arm that is covered with a bandage because his bones are prevented from moving. Ravi's arm that cannot be bent is an example of a situation if humans have no joint. Look at the picture below. Observe the athlete, dancer, and skateboarder below. How do they move their parts of the body easily to make specific movement? Okay, so the function of joint is to allow movement and flexibility of the body. Okay, class, we continue. Bone movement of the joints allow the body to move. Different joints enable different bone movements. So we go through one by one. Number one, the joint at the neck makes turning and rotations of the head possible. Number two, the joint at the shoulder, hands and backbone make movement of the upper body possible. Number three, the joint at the shoulders allow the arms to move back and forth to the side or to make rotations. And the last one, number four, the joint at the knees and the hips allow the legs to bend and straighten. So from what we read, the movement of the bone at the joint, we can state the functions of the joint. Okay, we continue the importance of human skeletal system. The skeletal system is very important to our body. Observe the following situation. Look at the situation 1. What would happen if our body, if there were no skeletal system? We continue situation 2. What would happen if human did not have skeletal system? Then situation 3. What would happen if the brain were not protected by a skeletal system? And last situation, what would happen if the internal organs, if human did not have skeletal system? So, based on this situation, why skeletal system important to human body? So, you can think before you can answer the question. See. Okay, next. We continue our activity last week. I know all of you finished label the skeletal system, but I want you focus on picture number 3. Color the position of the joint on your skeletal system picture. The last but not least, this is the human skeletal system or sistem rangka manusia, then the position of the joint or kedudukan sendi. Okay, thank you everyone.